Here is how you're going to change your financial situation. Now, if you're coming from a background that it takes the grace of God, yes, I'm coming from that aspect. This one is for you. For you to get started, you need to build your faith. Okay? Faith may mean anything to anybody. For myself, it means something differently. But you need to build your faith on something, faith in God. Okay? You need to learn to be positive. So many persons, the only reason why they did not get to the peak of their life is because they lack faith. They do not believe in anything. Now, even people that you feel are atheists, they believe in something. Somebody has to place their belief on something for things to happen. Even if you don't believe in God, believe in yourself. There has to be a belief. That belief is like the determination, is that drive, is what pushes you even when you face obstacles, challenges, when you feel like nothing is happening. That belief is what keeps you going. So if you want to make it in life, the first thing you need to have is belief. It can be faith, but you have to hold on to something. Some persons may place their belief in themselves, some in their God, some in their business, but you have to trust something because it is that driving force. It's what keeps you going even when all chips are down. So you need to have a strong belief. Now, if you're someone that gives up too soon, here is how you're going to start strengthening your belief. You need to learn how to affirm. Affirmation is a very powerful tool, a very powerful concept, and it helps you reprogram your subconscious mind. Now, if you want to make it in life, maybe you're coming from a negative background, all those things, you need your subconscious mind to be reprogrammed. So, affirmation is a must. Now, one thing you should understand is this: whether you like it or not, you're always affirming. You're either affirming the positive or you're affirming the negative, but you are always affirming. How do I know? That word that's always playing in your head. Oh, I cannot do this thing. Oh, this thing is too hard. Oh, that's too hard. That is the affirmation. So now you need to consciously reprogram your mind, reprogram your thinking. Why? You need to, because you've had all the negative experience in your head and you're always saying it, and that is why your life is the way it is. So now you need to start consciously start becoming positive about your life. You need to get a book and a pen and start reprogramming your life and start saying what you want to happen, not what you think or not what you've been conditioned to say or think. Because growing up from a poor background, you hear more of the negative words. If you see rich kids, they hardly speak negativity, but the poor people fear, envy, all those negative vibes, it is more. So one thing is this: you need to accept that okay, you're coming from a negative environment, so you need to recondition your life, reprogramming your life for something beautiful, for positivity, if you want to actually live the good life. Because you cannot plant apple seed and reap bitter leaf. It's not possible. You cannot think negativity and expect a positive result. So if your life has been going up and down, anyhow life, you need to start to reprogram your mind for success. You need to start telling yourself that you can and you will. It's possible for you. You need to go on mental diet. Okay, you need to focus on being positive. See, your background is shitty. It's just an experience, but it does not tell your future except you allow it to. But then you can change your future. You can change your thinking to that. You can change your thoughts to that. You can change your words to that. When you start doing that, your future changes. Initially, it will look as though nothing is happening, but it is just like planting seed on the ground. You need to keep watering it. Now, watering it means you speaking words of hope, words of positivity. You keep saying it. At some point, soon, it will sprout. Yes, you see that barren land, is that wilderness, it will become a fruitful forest. You see that negativity, it will clear away. Everything, you start thinking positivity, your mind become focused, and you start attracting good things. You start attracting opportunity. So many of you, year in, year out, you don't get favor because of your mindset. Why? You've talked yourself into feeling like nobody's coming to save you. You've talked yourself into feeling like, oh, you don't have help. And you don't have help. One thing you should understand is this: the spiritual controls the physical. If you start telling yourself that help is coming, money is coming, favor is coming, It will look as though nothing is happening, but after a while, it will happen. It is the law of sowing and reaping. What I'm saying is scientific and it is real. In summary, if you're tired of your situation, change the way you think, change the way you speak. If you do what I just said, I promise you your life will change.